Oh, welcome to another episode of Barbershop Talk Podcast.
Yeah.
Because we haven't done the radio yet. But I'm your host, Young Slim.
And I'm Kim.
Today is Thursday, February 4th, 2021. And we are talking about this guy in the background. The late, great.
You're talking like he's dead or something.
Oh, he's pretty much done to the Eagles, man.
He's dead in your book, huh?
I'm done with him.
So anyone who wants to come on, click on the link next to whatever. If you're watching it on Young Slim on YouTube, click on the link next to Young Slim. If you're watching on Twitch, click on the link under Young Slim and Twitch. If you're watching it on the Slim and Kim show on YouTube, click on the link under that name. So whoever wants to come on, click on the link. You can come on. You don't have to turn your cameras on. You just talk through the audio. So we're talking about Carson Wentz being traded. Carson Wentz is getting traded.
Things are getting kind of crazy now since the whole Matt Stafford thing happened. The two first and the third, things are getting a little
And Jared Goff.
Oh, I gotta forget that. And Jared Goff. Things are getting a little ugly.
Now there's talk of Carson being traded, right?
There's talks of Carson not reaching out to the new coaching staff.
Oh, really?
There's talks of Carson just running his mouth, saying that he just doesn't want to be in Philadelphia anymore.
Being the same old Carson as usual?
Allegedly. I don't know if it's true. Just being Carson.
Yeah, being a spoiled brat that he is.
A spoiled wuss.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Like, if I'm not going to be a starter, then I don't want to play here. I think he knows. I think he has a feeling that he's not going to be the starting quarterback. I think he knows that, and I don't think that's what he wants.
Well, he shouldn't be the starting quarterback. I mean, unless he can actually go fight it out and win the job, yes. He shouldn't be the starting quarterback.
I agree, but I feel
why is there no competition for the quarterback position?
Right. Why are we just giving him whatever he wants? Like, okay, if you don't want to be the backup, then you could start. What was it? The last game of their season, he didn't want to be the starting
quarterback. Refused to dress.
Because he didn't want to play backup. And they needed him, too. They needed him at that time. They ended up having to put the third string in because Carson, they marked him inactive for that game.
Yeah, he was a healthy scratch.
Sitting on the sideline is regular clothes, but yet they're still paying him. They're still paying him to sit on the sideline and act like a baby.
So much money, and at this point, I just say trade him for whatever you can get for him.
I mean, if they're giving up that much for Matt Stafford, you think Carson's better than Matt Stafford?
Oh, man.
Would you say he's a better quarterback than Matt Stafford?
I think they both suck, honestly.
Yeah, but do you think I don't think that Matt Stafford was worth.
I don't understand how Matt Stafford had a job for 12 years.
Right.
12 years.
And never won anything.
No playoff wins, but never had any controversy.
But why? We don't know why that is.
Why is that?
Because he's white. That's true. I mean, that's why.
He hasn't won the division once.
Like.
Tone said send the link.
Like, if look what happened to Donovan McNabb when they thought he was a little too much trouble. No one else picked him up after that. They let him go.
I mean, I'm not trying to make this about McNabb every time.
No, but that's just an example. The link is in the chat for anyone who wants to come in. It's in the chat. Just click on the link underneath Young Slim and YouTube link.
Okay, so this cocksucker.
So that's the thing. So
has had a job. This is Matt Stafford I'm talking about. Matt Stafford has had a job.
Somebody will take Carson.
For 12 years. No playoff wins.
Never won a Super Bowl.
No. Super Bowl.
Never even came close. What? He's never made it out of the first round.
Playoff wins. He's made it to no division victories in 12 years.
So he's made it to the first round and got eliminated
3 times out of 12.
Wow, that's pretty bad. And
no
you're talking
wins.
about him like he's great. Like he's my God.
They gave up 2 firsts and the third
Matt
for that.
Stafford is good.
No playoff wins. None.
It sounds like they're making excuses for him, just like they do for Carson. No, it's not. It's not Matt
Stafford.
Stafford.
Carson Wentz doesn't have any playoff wins. But Carson Wentz has a Super Bowl ring. No thanks. I mean, he contributed to that season, a 13-3 season, and
Matt Stafford is good.
Actually,
the Lions, they're so horrible.
Showed promise.
And we all know, because we did talk about it last time, that it's not that the Lions have had trash players. They've had good players on their roster at that time.
Megatron.
Reggie Bush. Javon said, what do you think you can get for Carson?
Oh, man. At this point.
2 first, a third, and another quarterback. A franchise quarterback.
I would say let's go shit. I would say a first and a second.
At least. But they also have to pick up his cap.
I mean,
don't they also
they have to pay him, yeah.
They have to pay him.
Plus you gotta pay him. So I would say a first and a second. What do you think, Javon? What do you think that he's worth? What is Carson Wentz worth? So
wherever he goes, they basically have to finish out his contract. No matter what team takes him.
No. Another team could pick up his contract.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So they pick up his contract, or do they have to sign a new one? How does that work?
They would take his contract, and we would get whatever they gave us.
Right. So they'd have to pay him.
They would have to pay him unless the Eagles agreed to
pay off his contract,
or take on some of the money, which I wouldn't do.
Javon said, "If Carson is gone, how is this going to affect Jalen?"
That means if Carson is gone, that means Jalen's going to be the starter.
He said, "You guys,
he has to be.
You guys at least need a number 1 wide receiver and a draft pick."
We just drafted
for
a receiver in the first round last year.
He's saying for Carson, you would need at least a number 1 receiver and a draft pick.
I mean, why not?
At the minimum. But like I said, this whole Matt Stafford deal really fucked up things because
it's basically overrating guys that shouldn't be overrated.
Don't deserve it. Yeah, I can see Deshaun Watson getting paid that, like somebody paying that much for Deshaun Watson, a new, young, up and coming, one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league. I could see somebody paying that much for him, but Carson hasn't proved himself, and neither is Matt Stafford. Neither one of them are worth any of that.
But Carson Wentz Matt Stafford has proven 12 years of not being
underachiever.
Underachiever is not even the word. He's a bust at this point. He's a bust. He's not worth it.
I guess they're skipping Shannon. They're like, he's one of the biggest underachievers in the NFL. But people are talking about him like he's great. Like, it's not Matt Stafford that's not great. It's the Lions that are so horrible. It's not the quarterback.
How's it not? The quarterback is when teams get great quarterbacks, they turn franchises around.
Right.
They come and they start making the playoffs. Look what Baker Mayfield's doing.
And
Baker Mayfield
a franchise quarterback.
Is people criticized him earlier on in his career. But this year he took a step. They won a playoff game. Yeah. That's how it works with franchise quarterbacks. They take steps either earlier or later, 3, year 4. But to just be there for 12 years, which means that they had to extend him, and
multiple times at that.
I would say twice. I
believe it said
I don't know how many times
left on his contract. He's got 2 years.
I don't. You know what? It might be multiple times, but why?
Right.
If you're not winning with him. You're not winning with him.
Because they threw a franchise tag on him, like, oh, he's going to do great this year. He's going to do great this year.
If Jameis Winston was a turnover machine, yes, but he also threw for like 5,000 yards and over 30 touchdowns. But even though he had 30 interceptions, but he set his black ass on the bench.
Yeah,
and they didn't extend them. But when it comes to guys like Matt Stafford and Sam Bradford. They can continue to fail. Well, Kirk Cousins hasn't won anything.
The backup from the Dolphins. Fitzgerald.
No, he's not. Fitzpatrick. No, he's not the same.
You don't think he's in that category?
No, he's not in that.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No, he's not in that category.
Daniel Jones,
this guy's in that category. They're treating Mitch Trubisky like a bitch, but he has a winning record.
Yeah.
He's actually won. He's actually played in the playoff game. They lost, but Matt Stafford has.
I know the Bears are one of
this privilege of losing, and it's being okay.
It's okay because it's not his fault. It's the team's fault.
It's always somebody else's fault, but not his.
It's not him. He's not bad.
How's that work?
Because I've heard all kinds of things from the sports shows you listen to YouTube and everything. And so many people are like, oh, Matt Stafford's going to do so good in LA. Like, Matt Stafford finally has a decent
what this
team.
guy said? Matt Stafford was in a bad situation for a long time?
Yep. Detroit is contaminated.
Okay, fine. But what do franchise quarterbacks do, Javon? What do? They turn franchises around. Matt Stafford has never done that. Now, I can even say that Carson Wentz has done that. He turned the Eagles around.
Oh, yeah.
And they started winning.
His first year. Second year.
His second year.
Yeah.
He turned us around.
And they won
we won a Super Bowl.
Because you know what?
Jared Goff has done this.
Yeah.
Jared Goff turned the losing Rams around and took them to a Super Bowl. Win games.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford has never done this. Why is he getting this weird
praise? And like they're almost like they're putting a crown on, like, oh, hello, Matt Stafford is going to be the answer.
Hail Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford is a loser.
He said he doesn't win, but what quarterback do you think can win in Detroit? Gurley carried them to the Super Bowl.
Oh, stop it.
There he is.
Stop it.
There's Tony.
Stop it. Todd Gurley helped carry them to Super Bowl, but Todd Gurley didn't even play in the playoff games. Played the first one.
Oh,
what's up, man?
What's up?
Shit, about to eat pizza, man.
Eating pizza?
What we doing, dog? What we doing with this bum? What's this guy worth? And what we doing with him? Where's he going?
Carson? I think he goes to the Niners.
Oh, you think so?
49ers.
Get rid of him. For what? What are we getting back?
I'll take Richard Sherman in a first rounder.
There you go.
Yo, if I had an applause, I would applaud you right now.
That sounds like a good deal.
I'll take Richard Sherman in the first rounder.
Fair
Fuck
trade.
it. Why not?
Carson is not worth 2 firsts, a third, and another quarterback in his place.
Neither is Matt Stafford.
No, he's not.
Neither is Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford went 12 years without winning. Period.
Devon said that's a terrible trade.
What?
Yeah,
what's a terrible
Matt Stafford? But Matt
Richard
Stafford,
Sherman.
they keep saying he got like 4,000 yards passing, like twice.
So what?
In a season. They be talking a lot of stuff about Matt Stafford. They saying Stafford's better than Wentz, dog.
I don't know. At least I'll give Wentz. I don't like Wentz, but at least Wentz has turned the franchise around. Stafford,
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yo,
we can hear you.
Can you hear me? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. Who did it?
Can't hear you.
No. You can't hear us?
Can't hear you.
That's his phone.
Unmute yourself.
He's on it. His microphone's not muted. You're
Devon, can you hear us?
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I can hear you. Turn your volume up.
Yeah, it's his phone.
Turn your volume up.
Yeah, it's not. His mic's not muted on our end.
Yeah.
Yeah, Javon said he can hear us. That's Tone.
Tone, it's your shit.
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
So this guy is. Click on that link, Jersey Devil.
I still can't hear you.
Oh no. Oh, okay. All right, Mike. Click on the link next to Young Slim, the StreamYard link.
Oh, there he goes. I can see Mike. There he goes. Mike, can you hear me?
All right, I can hear you.
All right, there you go.
I couldn't hear y'all for a minute.
Yeah, I see. Mike, what we doing here, Mike? What we doing with this bum Carson Wentz, bro?
Javon said the 49ers need Watson. Carson's going to the Colts. And then he said Richard Sherman is banged up and only can cover zone. That's why I said it's a terrible trade.
I'll take Carson Wentz, bro. I mean, I'll take Richard Sherman. I'll take Richard Sherman in the first rounder. Why not?
Why not? We need corners, right?
We definitely need corners.
Mike Javon said, hey, cuzzo. Javon's in the chat, so.
Yo, what up, cuz? We need corners, so. Carson Wentz.
Set up. Mike's got a little studio set up.
Carson Wentz can go for anybody right now.
I'm just saying, what's the legitimate price that we're going to pay? Like, what would you legitimately give up for him?
What's it fair?
I mean, what would a team legitimately give up for him? What's fair?
I mean, not just picks. You can get players, but I think they want to settle for a first round pick though.
At least.
Just the first. After these guys just got 2 first and a player and a third for a guy. I don't know.
What would you take? You hate Wentz. You hate Wentz.
I would take a second round pick, honestly.
That's it? Just a second?
I would take a second. Let him go.
And just pay off his cap?
I would take a second and pay his salary. Yeah.
He said he'll take a second and his salary.
Why not? Why not? We got to get rid of him. He doesn't want to be here, and we don't want him here. So let's not keep Jalen Hurts. Or, honestly, bro, I would consider drafting a quarterback in the first round.
That's what they were saying.
I would draft a quarterback in the first round.
But they don't have any luck drafting quarterbacks, though. They don't seem to do very well. The Eagles do not do well drafting quarterbacks.
I don't know.
You don't think it's better to get an already established one?
Who? Unless we're getting Aaron Rodgers, I don't want anybody else in this league.
Deshaun Watson, because they're not going to pay.
They're not going to get the. They're not going to get this. Yo, they're asking for crazy buku bucks for Deshaun Watson.
How much?
Whatever, like Fitzpatrick, somebody else, somebody who's played a backup.
Mark Fitzpatrick's not a starting quarterback in this league.
You don't think so?
No, I know he's not.
So you just said that he was not bad.
Yeah, he's not bad, but he's not a. I ain't giving him the. I ain't trading for him.
You don't think you'd do better than Carson?
You don't want Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, he's not bad, but he ain't a franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
You're not like, I got Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm going to the Super Bowl now.
Yeah. Not happening.
Well, that's not happening with Wentz either.
Well, you're right. It ain't happening with Wentz either. So, Mike, what's the value of this clown?
Well, you said they were trying to throw us first round picks for him, right?
That's what Tone said.
I mean, if that's the case, I would jump on that right now.
Yes.
And they pay
because it might not play out
salary too. Yeah.
Like he might play
so Jalen not good
season. Nobody
that he ain't worth shit.
Worth shit. So I jump on that now.
After the season he had this year, like I can't see him getting better from that season.
Better. He embarrassed himself so bad this year.
Devon said, "Is Jalen not good enough?"
I don't know what Jalen Hurts is.
We didn't really see enough of him.
I don't think he's like a long-term answer, but like y'all just said, you haven't seen enough of him.
Yeah.
But regardless, the team looked better with him behind center than Carson.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm not saying he's an answer, but he was definitely better than Carson.
He was definitely better than Carson.
Which goes to show you how bad this dude was actually playing the whole time.
Ugly. That's all I can say. It was ugly. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
He diminished his value so much that I don't honestly think that anybody would trade for him. But obviously people believe in him still. Like the Broncos, I'm hearing the Broncos. That's what Tone said. What's Devon say? How doesn't it make sense?
Teams that's desperate. They might be desperate.
There's a lot of teams that are desperate, but we got 2 quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts can actually be a starting quarterback. I believe that.
I can't say that yet because we haven't seen him play enough. I feel like just because he played better than Carson don't mean that he's all that good because I believe Carson was playing that fucking bad.
True.
Like the amount of times he was getting sacked, I mean, you could see that the offensive line was giving Hurts adequate pass protection.
Yeah.
And when teams tried to blitz, Hurts made them pay for it, you know? He made them pay. Like when Carson was behind center, the other team's defensive coordinator, just all he had to do was just play aggressive.
Which actually means that this guy was holding the ball way too long and not getting the ball out of his hand, which means that
blitz.
He couldn't pick up a blitz to save his life.
Jalen could be like Kyler Murray. And he said, and with your O-line back, and if Sanders runs ball, you win games. He doesn't make mistakes like Carson.
Yeah.
Wentz sucks.
I don't think he's played enough to be saying all that.
Right.
I agree.
He's too new. He's too new to be making all. But what we did see, like I said, it looked better than Carson out there, honestly. But maybe that's what they need to do. They need to build him. I think the Rams were actually smart. They saw that Goff was going. They saw that he wasn't what he used to be, and they're like, let's get rid of him now, which is what the Eagles didn't do. Instead of the Eagles get rid of Carson years ago, they signed him off an extended contract.
What the fuck is that news?
Oh, yeah. Whereas, the Eagles never got rid of him. He said he was holding the ball for a weekend.
Yeah, he was. So what is the alternative? Like, are you happy? Are you happy to go with let Wentz go, get the picks, and then add
Back.
Are you happy enough? Do you believe in Wentz and Jalen Hurts enough to let Wentz go
and just ride with
Jalen?
What you say?
Do you believe in Jalen Hurts enough to release Carson and just
trade Carson
and have Jalen as a starting quarterback?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what else do they have? If they draft a quarterback, he's not going to be ready to start. They're not going to put him in if they draft him.
Carson Wentz is not worth the money that they paid him. They realize that now.
Oh,
I don't know what took him so long.
I was going to say that shit.
I know. He's wrong. Carson Wentz.
He changed his tone this season.
What? No, I'm just saying. Like I said, I'm an Eagles fan, man. So I'm gonna call it like I said.
He was down.
I was down for Wentz. The first 6-8 games.
He was down for Wentz yesterday.
He was down for him till they took him out and put Jalen in. That's when he started to realize, like, okay, this motherfucker sucks and he's got to go.
Yeah.
But nobody knew what Hurts was capable of.
No.
I mean, I don't think really, bro. Like, I guess to answer your question, dude is, I don't know, he's trash. He's been trash.
Applaud him. Hard to applaud that.
I don't think, I don't think. I'm not saying like get rid of Wentz because I'm confident in Hurts. I mean, we just need to get rid of Wentz. Period.
No matter what, we'll do it when we need to.
We could let the kicker play quarterback.
That's like
it ain't got shit to do with believing in Hurts. It's just Wentz got to go no matter what.
Yeah.
He's had too many negative stories come out about him, bro.
Yeah, and the fact that he wants to go now, he knows Philly's done with him. He knows that. Before this season, there were so many people like Tone that were diehard Carson fans and thought he was the best thing that the Eagles ever got. This season is what turned people around to really see, like, wait, this guy sucks. He's got to go. He's horrible.
Tone, what are you eating? Crabs or something, bro?
That ain't me.
What's that noise?
Mike, you eating crabs?
No.
I think it's your phone. Hold on, let me see
Microphone.
something.
Do you have a microphone on? Yeah, it's Mike's microphone or something.
Oh, it's Mike's microphone.
Do you have a microphone attached to it?
You got something that's hanging, bro. All right, there we go.
We've had that problem with Mike before too. No,
Wait.
it's something with his microphone.
That ain't my mic, yo.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because we just muted it and it stopped.
There we go. That's better.
But he's muted though.
Ah.
Nah, I can hear it as soon as y'all start.
I'm muted.
No, you're good.
Is that us?
Mm-mm.
Mute our mic.
It's Mike's because when you mute his, it stops. When you tone,
You guys start talking after you mute me. You can still hear it.
you can still hear it on your end, but we can't hear
Oh,
it.
Mike, it's your phone because we can't hear it once we mute you. Can you hear it still, Tone?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you
No,
hear
I'm saying, can you hear that noise?
Nah, I don't hear it. Now I do.
You muted it. Yeah, it's something to do with his phone.
Mike, it's
or
something
mic
with your
or
phone,
something.
bro.
Do you have a microphone attached to it?
You got a Bluetooth or something?
Maybe you need to turn the Bluetooth off. Or take the microphone.
What if Wentz goes to the and wins it all, yo?
Goes to where?
You're right.
You say the Bears?
To where?
What if he goes to the Colts and win it all?
The Colts. That seems to be.
You're right.
That seems to be where everybody thinks he's going to end up.
I'll mute Mike, see if it works.
He did it. That's where he thinks everybody thinks that.
Or go to the AFC Championship game.
Because they're like, yo, we got the Colts' quarterback coach. We got the Colts' offensive coordinator as our head coach now. I think you said it, Tone. Maybe they made a deal like, look, give us your coaches and we'll send Carson. You said it on the last show. Like, we'll give you Carson later on. That was you, yeah.
Yeah, they got all the Colts or staff members. They got fucking. They're probably going to trade and get somebody from them on the Colts. Like,
all right, that's better. Whatever.
All right, that's better, Mike.
This shit's stupid, man.
Right.
I agree, bro. I agree.
So there's plenty of teams that are looking for a quarterback that would gladly take Carson over what they have, like the Jets or Washington. There's plenty of teams out there.
We would never trade him to Washington.
You don't think so?
Yeah, honestly, I think he sucks that bad. I would trade him to Washington.
Why not? Didn't McNabb go to Washington?
Yeah, but
and
Washington.
So did T.O., right?
No, McNabb. T.O. went to Dallas.
Oh, so that's where they send the ones that they don't like, the rivals. Like, here, take this.
I would send Carson Wentz. That's how bad I don't like him. I would send him to Washington.
Javon said the Colts are a quarterback away.
I don't know.
From winning, I guess.
The Rams
I believe that.
They have a good run game and defense.
I think Jared Goff is better than Sam Bradford. Matt Stafford.
That's what I said. I'm like, watch Jared Goff go to Detroit and fuck around and win.
Yeah, I'm hoping that.
Carson Wentz is going to go to the Colts. Watch.
But they got to pay, dog. They got to pay.
There's got to be something with that because, Tony, you're not the only one. I've heard people
I've been
at
saying
work,
this forever.
Everybody's been saying the Colts for some reason. And
but they got to pay. They got to pay.
Right.
They got to pay.
Are they still paying Andrew Luck?
Oh, are they?
I think they are, honestly.
Didn't he, quit?
Yeah.
Before the season started?
I think there's, and plus you got Jacoby Brissett, who they just gave an extension to.
Oh yeah, Jacoby Brissett. There's a bunch of quarterbacks.
Phillip Rivers just retired. I don't know, but I know they got cap space.
Drew Brees just retired.
Yo, they got all these quarterbacks retiring on them and shit.
Did Drew Brees retire, Tone, or not? Yeah. I don't think he did.
No, Phillip Rivers did.
Yeah, Drew Brees didn't.
I thought they said at the end of that playoff game that he said at the beginning of the season that he was done after the season.
Nah, he didn't retire. He didn't retire.
Oh shit! Maybe
not yet. He didn't.
Yeah, maybe they got him to stay.
He got to get his ribs checked out to see how bad they are. But
I mean, ribs, dog. Ribs.
I mean, he needs that part of his body to throw the football, dog.
Yo, Javon, you are right, bro. The Colts do have a good run game and a good offensive line, and a decent defense. I don't know if they're a quarterback away because Phillip Rivers didn't play bad.
I think he did pretty well in that playoff game.
He did well. He did.
Truthfully, I think he did everything that he could to win that game. There was
old.
There was just a lot of fucked up things in that game.
The Colts only lost 4 to 5 games this season. Like, they wasn't that bad at all. So yeah, they might be a quarterback away.
Maybe, but nobody's ever a quarterback away after one season doesn't lead into the next.
No.
It doesn't roll over.
If the Colts get Deshaun Watson, they're going to the Super Bowl. Can you agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Their QB away. They make that trade.
What are you doing?
God, go on to bed instead of climbing through all that shit.
They got an offensive line. They got a run game.
I give them that.
They just lost their coaches. That's all.
I'll give them that. The Colts. I'll give them the Colts. I'll give the Colts that.
But you're right, though. The team is not the same every season. Look at the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl. Look at them the year after the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Same players, but they just weren't the same team.
Javon says if Breeze retires, Winston's the starter. I don't know about that. They're not going to give that. They didn't even start him when Drew Brees got hurt. They wouldn't even start Winston. They didn't even start Winston when Drew Brees got hurt. So I don't think that's true, Javon. Sorry.
They just don't believe in Winston like that.
We said Phil Rivers can't move.
Just click on it. It'll on the screen.
He said Phil Rivers can't move at all.
At all, though. That ruins a lot.
Why? You don't have to be a running quarterback, bro. Tom Brady don't run.
He said there's only one quarterback in the league that can't move, and that is effective, and that's Brady.
That's not true.
So basically,
that's not true.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't move.
Aaron Rodgers does run. He will.
He will if he has to.
The kid in San Diego didn't run. What's his name, Tone?
Josh Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert. He wasn't a runner. What is San Francisco done with Garoppolo? Is that over?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, it's gotta be. He's been there too long. What, he's been there like 4 years.
But he's only been there, what, 4 years? And you're ready to give up on him? And plus he took him to a Super Bowl.
But look at that. He took him to the Super Bowl, and the year after the Super Bowl, the team was not the same. They were a mess.
Plus he got hurt.
They were a mess last year.
He got hurt.
Yeah, they had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, he's another Wentz, right? He's another Wentz.
How about this? I'll take Sam Darnold.
And Frank Gore?
No. I'll take Sam Darnold and a first rounder and a second rounder for Carson Wentz.
Joe Burrow.
Because they don't believe in fucking they're gonna get rid of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold can play.
Sam Darnold could, he could be a backup for us. I'll take him.
A backup? A backup?
He's not going to start over Hurts? You going to start him over Hurts?
I would have a competition.
You're crazy, man.
Why?
Yeah, I wouldn't even be shocked if they're like, if somebody's willing and they trade, if somebody's willing to take them, they'll trade Carson and Jalen. Here. You want to
get rid of both of them?
If somebody's willing to take them,
Tim's ready to give up on Jalen and fucking Carson. Just get rid of both of them.
You don't think, say, the Jets are like, look, we'll take Carson and Jalen, and we'll give you Sam Darnold, 2 first-round picks, and a third. You don't think they would do that?
No.
You don't think they would?
Nah, because Jalen Hurts is worth more than that. Carson Wentz isn't, but.
Javon said, who else? Rodgers can move, and that's why he's better than Brady. Herbert can run. He said Sam Darnold isn't bad.
He's not bad. He's just like Josh Allen.
He's on a
team. He's just undercoached. Mike, what you think?
And it's a bad team. Like the Jets suck.
I wouldn't say Rodgers is better than Brady.
No. We're not saying Rodgers. He's saying like Tom Brady doesn't run. He doesn't run at all. And Javon said that there's only one quarterback.
He makes better decisions with the ball.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he's the only quarterback in the league that doesn't run and is effective and still wins without moving. I said Aaron Rodgers doesn't move, and then he said yes, does. He does move when he has to.
Yeah, Rodgers, he don't move like he used to, but he does move.
And then Javon said, but I wouldn't put him
Aaron
there.
Rodgers, but see, Aaron Rodgers can make throws from the pocket too. Like he's not winning games with his legs.
No.
True.
He'll run if he has to, yeah, but he's not a running
Aaron
quarterback.
Rodgers.
He said,
Like,
Javon said, I wouldn't put him there like Sam Darnold. I wouldn't put him there. Let Jalen have fresh start. If you believed in Carson and Foles, how can't you believe in Hurts?
I do believe in Hurts, but I need to see more. I'm sorry. It took years for me to. I said that
you can't just watch a quarterback play like three or four games and be like, that's your guy.
Yeah.
And you can't really judge him because he played better than Carson Wentz. Because who fucking wasn't?
Yeah.
Right, at that point, yeah. And then
I would have to see more games from Hurts before I start saying shit like that.
Yeah.
So Rodgers is still wise. I think ways better than Rodgers is skill wise better than him. Brady had a very good situation in defense. Rodgers can extend a play. Brady can't.
But if your line is okay, you don't need to extend the play.
I would say you don't know what your quarterback is until like 3 starting seasons.
Playoffs.
Because you can be good your first season coming into the NFL and then suck your second season.
Perfect example is Carson right there.
Carson Wentz, perfect example. Absolutely, bro.
He had one injury and never recovered.
He never recovered from that fucking first season.
From that one injury.
I mean, that second season. Never.
I think I heard his pride that Nick Foles won the Super Bowl. I think that really, really hurt his pride and his ego. He's like, Carson is the ego guy.
All right, want to get some
we got ours. We got last time. We got yours, mine, Tones, and Javon. Mike's.
Mike, who you got for the Super Bowl?
Huh?
Who you got in the Super Bowl this year? Bucks or Chiefs?
I don't know, man.
All right, so we did it last show. Tone and Devon picked the Bucks, and me and Umar picked Kansas City.
I got KC. Kim's got KC. Javon's got the Bucks, and Tone's got the Bucks. Tone, you changed your mind yet?
See, I want fucking. I want Andy Reid to get another Super Bowl.
So do I.
But I kind of want to see Brady. I'm usually against Brady in anything with the Super Bowl, but I kind of want to see him get another one with Tampa Bay.
Can't do it, bro. I don't want to see that shit.
I think he's getting up.
I'm done with him. I don't want to get another one. No way.
I'd rather Kansas City win.
He's playing in his.
That would be sick.
That's crazy.
His 10th Super Bowl. This would be his 7th win, right?
That would be sick.
His 7th ring. His 7th.
That's crazy.
His 7th ring.
And there was talk on
that would be sick.
No, it would be unfair.
They're like, if Tom Brady wins this, then he has gone against everyone. Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, like all Drew Brees, Roethlisberger. He's gone against all the greats and won. So technically, that makes him the greatest.
I mean, it's no doubt he's already the greatest, dude. It's no doubt.
I don't know. There's talk that Mahomes could possibly.
10 Super Bowl.
He's already the greatest.
10. Now, let's see who he beat in those Super Bowls.
I don't think
Javon said he wants to see Brady win.
Any other quarterback will ever be able
to
do
the team is Patriots.
I don't think a quarterback will ever be able to do it either, bro. Ever.
Never again. Mahomes
Yeah,
might
I
win.
don't think it'll ever happen again.
Nah, I don't. Maybe Mahomes.
No,
Like,
but I don't think so. He's already breaking down.
Yeah, I think
That'll
he'll
be a
get 3 or
record this guy will hold forever.
Yes. I think Mahomes will go to 3 or 4 in his career, but that's it. I don't think he'll ever hit 10.
10?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo, Hall of
that's unheard
Famers
of.
be having like Hall of Famer quarterbacks be having like fucking 2 Super Bowls.
1. Made it to 1 and lost.
Yeah, some got 1. This
Yo,
guy,
Brady. Go ahead, Mike.
this guy got 6, bro. And if he gets 7, nobody. I don't think anybody will ever get 6.
No.
But like 7, and then it's on a different team.
Oh,
That'll be
God.
like sick.
How many did Roethlisberger have? He
Roethlisberger played in 3 and won 2.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 5 or something like that.
I'll take Roethlisberger over fucking Carson Wentz.
Old Big Ben?
Old Big Ben.
Oh my God. That's just Super Bowls this guy won, though. We're not even talking about his appearances.
Yo, this is his 10th appearance. 10! 10!
Javon said he wants to see Brady win without the Patriots. And then he said, I can't see Kansas City back-to-back. That will set the bar too high for all the young quarterbacks. Lamar, Watson, Murray, Herbert, and Baker.
I don't care. I don't want to see Carson Wentz ever. I don't want to see fucking Tom Brady win another Super Bowl.
I'd rather Andy Reid than...
Me too. I want Andy Reid.
Job, you seen on the news, Andy Reid said that if he could have Donovan McNabb and T.O. back again, that he would love to have a team with McNabb and T.O. back
or some
again.
shit like that. Like he would want them to talk again or be friends or something.
Yeah.
So Tom Brady beat Kurt Warner in his first one, Jake Delhomme in his second one, McNabb in his third. Then he beat then he lost to Eli twice.
It's been
Eli twice. Then he beat Russell Wilson. And then he beat Russell Wilson. Then he beat Matt Ryan.
He lost to Foles.
Then he lost to Foles.
And then
he beat Jared Goff. And he's about to fucking beat motherfucking Patrick Mahomes.
And he probably will win.
If this guy's the Antichrist if he wins this game, yo.
I'm going to go with Kansas City, yo. But I got to roll. I got to be up out of here.
All right, bro. Yeah, I got Kansas City as well. All right, bro. Be safe.
Thanks for calling in. See you later.
Tone, you there? Tone. No, Tone, you ain't there.
All right, so we'll go back up because Javon had said a couple things earlier. He said about Jalen. You also can't give up on him either. You guys drafted him. Have to give him a chance and give him help. Carson never recovered after he got paid. Him and Goff.
Yeah.
Do you think that's what it was about? Money? He got what he wanted?
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think Carson Wentz is just a bum. I don't think he can play.
He got the contract that he wanted,
I don't think he
and
can
that was
play.
it. He was like, I'm done. I don't think he can play either. But then there was also talk that he threw this season on purpose.
And there's a lot of that.
To get rid
chatter.
of Dougie P. I did hear that a bunch of times, that he threw this season on purpose to get rid of Dougie P.
What did Javon say?
No, that's me. I just put the links in.
Nah, he also said that
same thing. I can't see Kansas City going back to back. So
why?
That will set the bar too high.
No, that'll make it Andy Reid a solidified.
But he's saying it'll set the bar too high for all the young quarterbacks. For
why?
Lamar.
But why?
Lamar Jackson, Watson, Murray, Herbert, and Baker. That they'll have it's almost like there's too big shoes to fill. Like they'll never be able to.
You don't have to. All you got to do is get one, not back to back. You don't got to go back to back.
I mean, if they ever want to be on that level, they're gonna have to back to back.
Man, you know what? This guy might fuck around and win this game.
He might.
He might fuck around and win this game.
From what they're talking, somebody at work today said that actually the odds are in Kansas City's favor. If you're betting,
I would take
the odds are in Kansas City's favor. So, but Tampa Bay is praising this guy, praising him. It's almost like, and some of this shows in a way, some of these sports analysis talk and stuff, they almost like pretty much think he's going to win hands down, no doubt. Like Mahomes is still, he's still recovering from that concussion.
Javon said, seeing, I think him being hurt and seeing Foles win hurt him mentally.
Yes,
I think you're right.
I agree. Definitely did.
I think you're right.
That he never recovered from getting hurt and having Foles take that from him, because that should have been his win.
But he wouldn't have won. He wouldn't have won.
We don't know that. We don't know what would have happened if he had stayed healthy and not got hurt that season. He was on a roll. I mean, he was on fire that season.
Yeah, he was.
So we don't know that he wouldn't have won that. It's possible that he could have. Yeah. And I think in his eyes, he's right. I think in his eyes, he sees that was his moment that was stolen from him.
It wasn't stolen from him. Nick Foles just stepped up and took the job.
And that's that. He got hurt. I mean, it wasn't like he got.
You want me to lose just because you're hurt?
It wasn't like he got benched or anything.
Yeah.
But they would have never made it if he didn't have the season that he had. So
yeah. I wanted to talk about that fucking but everybody's gone. So fuck it. Let's end it. Fuck it. You talked a little bit about.
We could throw this thing on there, Georgia thing.
I wanted to talk about that, but these guys fucking.
That's all right. We can throw it out there just for.
All right. You want to?
All right. So there's a
Let's show
Georgia Police Chief Sergeant.
Can they see this?
Not yet. I'm gonna share it.
All right. Check this out.
Share screen.
I don't want to get.
Share audio. It's only a minute.
Georgia Police. All right, there we go. Make it bigger.
This takes a second.
I don't own no slaves. My folks didn't own no slaves. Hey, you know, what are we talking about? 200 years ago?
The police chief of a city in West Georgia has resigned, and an officer is fired after body camera video shows the two making racist.
All right.
So apparently
that's police chief. Go ahead.
In Georgia that was caught on camera making racial slurs.
Racial slurs, talking about slaves.
Yeah.
And they should be happy that let it play it again. Play it again. Don't. Yeah.
His comments happened this past Monday. The City Council of Hamilton, Georgia, asked for the resignation of Chief Gene Allman and terminated Sergeant John Brooks. Both can be heard on the video, which was made hours before the start of Black Lives Matter March last June. A part-time city employee found the footage while checking out the body camera to see if it was working. That employee then brought it to the mayor's office.
It seems to me like they furnished him a house to live in. They furnished him clothes to put on their back. They furnished him food to put on the table, and all they had to do was work. And now we give them all those things that they don't have. That's it.
After reviewing the footage, I think it speaks for itself. The city.
Wow. We give them all these things. We give them food. We give them clothes, and all they got to do is work. And now we give them all those things, and they don't got to work.
Talking about slavery. This is the police chief and a sergeant talking that shit. A police chief and a sergeant talking that nonsense.
They were talking to each other, but they got caught on camera on their body cams.
What?
Is that what we're doing these days? Like, is that really?
You got it. What are you doing?
I moved it when we was half the screen, so now we gotta
Yeah, I'll slide over.
It's not that, it's the whole. It's cut off. There we go. All right.
You gotta investigate. That one is me. You gotta investigate anything these guys have been involved in. You gotta investigate.
And look how old they are.
But still, but you can't have fucking.
Tone, you're back on.
Yeah, I got disconnected. When the phone rang, it disconnects me from this.
Did you see what we just put up, bro, about the police chief in Georgia?
Nah, what happened?
All right, show him.
Hold on, I'll play it again. And his
Rewind it.
he got caught on camera with racial slurs.
It's failure.
I can believe.
Hold on, check it out. This is crazy, bro. This is the police chief and a captain or some shit like that.
A lieutenant, a sergeant, and something like that. All right.
Video?
I don't know.
Yeah, do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
You know, what are we talking about? 200 years ago?
The police chief of a city in West Georgia has resigned and an officer is fired after body camera video shows the two making racist comments. Happened this past Monday. The city council of Hamilton, Georgia asked for the resignation of Chief Gene Allman and terminated Sergeant John Brooks. Both can be heard on the video, which was made hours before the start of a Black Lives Matter march last June. A part-time city employee found the footage while checking out the body camera to see if it was working. That employee then brought it to the mayor's office.
It seems to me like they furnished him a house to live in. They furnished him clothes to put on their back. They furnished him food to put on their table, and all they had to do was work. And now we give them all those things and they don't have more. That's it.
It's
After reviewing
disgusting.
the footage, I think
That's all we
it's
have to
said
do.
that
Is give them clothes and stuff, and
failure
all they have to
take
do is
action
work.
at that point in time.
That's
All
Georgia.
they got to do is work. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they were talking about Keisha Lance Bottoms too. They were talking mad shit about her too. Yeah.
The man.
So-
yeah.
That's
No, you don't like Keisha, right?
no, not
No.
really. But that's police officers, dog. That's the
Well,
chief
you
of police and a
that sergeant.
lieutenant and a sergeant.
Yeah. Talking to
Right.
each other. Oh, we give them a roof over their head. We give them food. All they got to do is work. Now
Yeah.
they don't even got to work. And we
Talking
still
about
give them everything.
slavery. Yeah. Talking about slavery.
Right. That's crazy.
Talking like
dog.
slavery was all good. We gave them a roof. We gave them food. We gave them clothes. All they had to do was work.
That's disgusting.
And now we give them all that, and they don't even have to work for it. Are you kidding me? What are we
But
doing?
that's the way some people think. That's the sad part of this world.
That's the way they think. Exactly. That's the way they think.
A lot of people still think like that. I told you, I had a customer come in the bar today, like, oh, now there's white privilege. He said the whole Black Lives Matter protest was over, what the fuck is it called? Reparations?
Yeah.
Because black people wanted reparations. That's what the whole Black Lives Matter protest were over. And this guy's like, oh, now they're crying white privilege. He's like, I've lost jobs to black people and Mexicans. There's no white privilege in this world. Yes, there is.
Yo.
What?
Yeah. That's what these people think, bro.
That's how they look at white privilege, losing a job.
Yes. Like, that's not white privilege.
I lost a job to a Mexican. Okay. I lost a job to a black guy. Okay.
So I don't have white privilege.
That has
Man,
nothing to do with anything,
That's
bro.
just an excuse. That's just an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the way, like, shockingly, a way a lot of people in this world think.
Right. You're right, Cam. You're
When
right.
are we gonna get past this stupid shit,
I
bro?
mean, it's disgusting, but they're like,
I don't like it.
I don't think they're ever going to get past it.
I agree. I don't think so either. Because all these racist people are just raising racist kids.
Exactly.
I want this shit to be over with. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not ever, you're right. It's not ever going to end.
Who said that, Javon?
No, Tone said it.
What's never going to end, man?
Yeah.
Because all these old racist people, now they raise their kids to be that way.
It's never gonna end. You're right.
Do you think? I mean, it's different from out where we at, and then in Georgia, but like they was going through so much with the runoff and shit. Like those cops wasn't for Democrats or anybody. that represented Joe Biden.
Yeah.
They didn't want him to win. They didn't
Right.
say that he won. Like, it was just crazy, dog. I never seen nothing like it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
But how can you have these guys prosecuting people when they're clearly biased and have an opinion and clearly have racial? I'm not saying they're racist, but they got racial thoughts.
But that's why there is
and they think they're superior beings. So how can you fucking take anything that they've done in the past that's not biased or racist?
That's why there is so much police brutality, because of people like that.
Why is that 80-year-old man still a fucking cop? How?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about he didn't own slaves. Yes, you did. You're fucking old as fuck.
Yes, you did.
That's
fucking
why
80-year-old fucking cocksucker.
Like, now he's mad that he still don't own him. Like, we gave him a roof over their head.
Yeah.
We fed him. We gave him clothes. All they had to do was work. Now I can't even get him to work anymore.
Think about that. Think about how nasty that is. Yo, put Platt as the background. We still got that 12 Years a Slave, John?
Oh.
Platt. How can you sit here and act like that, yo? Nah, just put 12 Years a Slave. Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy, bro.
But that's the sad part of this world is there's too many people like that.
It's over. We are one nation under God.
But we're supposed to be, but we're not, though.
With liberty and justice for all.
Like,
but is it liberty and justice for all?
It is for white people. If you're born a Caucasian in this world.
You're right. It's the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Did they do anything about the stimulus checks?
Did you get yours?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
Me either.
Well, he didn't file taxes though. But you could have got it. Still could have got it, even if you didn't work last year. You still could have got it.
I'm gonna file this year.
Yeah. You can still file it. And you can claim it on
back money.
You can
put a different the main background. Let's put another platform.
You can claim it you can claim it on your taxes as a rebate. So you can still get it.
Yeah, I need that because
hold on, go back up. Hold up. Let's see.
This is crazy.
Yeah, you had to go on like the IRS website by November and fill something out, and then you could have still got it even though you didn't work. I didn't know either because I didn't work last year, so I didn't know that either. So I have to get it on my taxes too.
Okay. So you did your taxes already?
No, you can't even do them until February 15th.
Right. Her, the girl with the cotton. Yeah.
Yeah,
Patsy.
I guess because of the whole, like, they give out so much money on the stimulus, you're not even allowed to file your taxes until February 15th this year.
He gave out so much money.
Yeah, they give out so much money. And then I saw a thing on the news today that they're saying that for every household, I don't know if it's Joe Biden or the government or whatever, for the whole coronavirus thing, they want to do, if you have kids under the age 0 to 6, you're going to get an extra $300 a month. If you have kids from 6 to 17, you're going to get an extra $250 a month per kid. So they're trying to put that through too. So that'll be cool. I'll take an extra $250 a month.
Yeah, but how they gonna figure that out? What, like,
exactly.
How they gonna figure out where the kids reside at and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they can figure that out, bro.
They get it from your taxes or who has custody of them.
Or if you're getting food stamps for them.
Yeah, what your residential is and who claims them.
Liberty,
taxes you really can't figure out because the kids could be staying somewhere for 6 months and could be staying somewhere else for 6 months.
This will be easy now because you have to prove that they went to school. But nobody goes to school now. So it's like you can claim anybody's kids.
Yeah, anybody can claim your kids, or you can have anybody claim your kids. But they know, they have it on file, like how many kids you birthed, who has custody of them. I don't know how they're gonna figure that out, but that'll be nice. I'll take an extra $250 a month.
Yeah, that sounds like some more money I'm gonna get gypped out of.
See, I don't feel bad. I didn't get it either. But I guess if we would have filled out the thing online in November, we would have got the $600 and the first stimulus, the first $1,200 stimulus, and the second $600.
That don't make any sense though. I could have an argument right now with my girl, and you telling me that $350 a month per household,
right? Per child. Per child. Yeah.
So how would they know if we on the up and up or what? You know what I'm saying?
True. If you guys live together or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. You could be living with her but have a different mailing address, or
we both can't claim the kids. We both can't claim the kids.
Right. Did your girl get hers?
What? Yeah, she got her stimulus. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
You can still.
Joe Biden?
It was on the news today. I saw when I was at work.
That's crazy. It's going to be a fight.
I know. It definitely is. Like, that's my money.
That's my kid. You know what I'm saying? She stay with me. Nah,
you got the money for that kid. That's my kid.
You gonna start some shit.
Yeah. You don't do nothing with this kid. This is my kid.
Yeah. It could just be like, because you can have multiple kids by a person. It could just be this one kid could just mess up the whole arrangement.
All right. It says, Biden bucks. Joe Biden announces a plan to give parents up to $300 per month during the coronavirus pandemic. The Democrats' plan would increase the annual tax credit to $3,000 for children under 17, with an additional $600 for kids under the age of 6. All right, so that's if you claim them on your taxes. All right, and then the child tax credit expansion would provide thousands of dollars of tax relief for middle-class households. The plan would begin in 2021 and last as long as economic conditions require.
Mm-hmm. Man, they gotta send this other money out first.
Yeah, it says that they are going to give out another stimulus, but they're working on putting in restrictions. Like if you make over 50,000, you're not going to be eligible for it for the next 1,400s that they're trying to give out.
So if you make nothing, you.
And all this money that they're giving out, like where they plan on getting it from? Like I'm sure we're gonna have to pay it somehow, some way.
Yeah,
next year, tax. Everybody's gonna end up owing income tax next year or something.
Yeah, what's going on?
Like that, the government don't give us nothing without wanting something back in return.
Yeah, something's up. Something's up with it.
But every time there's like a stimulus bill that goes around, they give extra money in unemployment and they give extra money in food stamps.
Right. Well, the unemployment is the people they know that's not working.
Yeah.
They all file.
Yeah.
They'll be easy to find. But
yes.
What about the people that is not working?
Yeah.
It's not collecting.
Paying taxes, have kids. Yeah.
I want everybody to get some money, but
you can still file income tax even if you haven't worked.
Right, I know that.
Okay, yeah, you can still get a check back. So you claim both the first and the second stimulus in your income tax. You'll get them as a rebate.
Yeah.
So you will get it eventually. It just like stinks. Jeff hasn't gotten his yet either.
Yes, I mean, what the hell?
But his says, when we check the site, his says that it'll be mailed out tomorrow. So he should get his next week. So his is coming.
Whoa, how he get that message that it's gonna be mailed out tomorrow?
You go on IRS.gov, get my payment. And then it'll tell you put in your info and it'll tell you exactly like if you're eligible for it, if they mailed it, if it's coming.
Oh shoot, hold on. Wait, did he do taxes last year or no?
Yeah, yep.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah. His first one got taken for child support, but this one, he'll get this one.
Nice.
Must be nice, right? I didn't work. Yeah, especially since he's not working right now. He's looking for that. But I worked the beginning of 2018. So I was like, last year I'm like, yeah, there's no point. I only worked 2 months into the year. Like I'm not even gonna waste my time filing taxes. I should have. If I would have known all this was going to come, I would have filed taxes last year.
Hell yeah.
Because you don't want to give your baby child support.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah. I didn't want to give it up for child support. But now, like.
You wish you did.
Yeah, I should have filed it. I have my W-2 in the room, actually. I could still file from last year.
Do it.
Yeah, I think you will get back money probably.
Probably now, yeah. And it just said that they're upping the earned income credit to $3,000.
What?
Yeah.
You gotta.
I just looked it up.
Oh, child though.
I'm talking about. I do.
Yeah, claim child. I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't get that back.
I'm just saying.
I know, but I just saw that. Like, ding, ding, ding. I'm getting that back. Yeah, the Democrats would increase the annual tax credit to $3,000 for children under 17.
Wow.
With an additional $600 for kids under the age of 6. So if you have a kid that's from 6 to 17, you'll get $3,000 in earned income credit. If your kid is from 0 to 6, you'll get $3,600 in earned income credit.
I'm with it. That's what it used to be.
Yeah.
That's what it used to be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting gypped. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah. That's what yeah. I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what the fuck you were doing.
That's about to change.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
fucking pussy. But I don't know, Tone. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get Wentz going, man.
Let's get him out of here.
So what do the Eagles need to do to fix this team? How are we gonna fix this
Tone,
team?
you're the GM for today?
How are we fixing this team?
How are we fixing it?
This is what we're doing. We're gonna trade back in the first round. We're gonna have 2 first-round picks. We're gonna trade one of them back, right? Get some more picks for day 2 and day 1. Wait, they just do the first round of day 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so get some more picks for day 2. And yeah, I mean, for our first selection, I would pick either a corner or either a corner. It's not gonna be no lineman there, dog. It's not gonna be no lineman there for us to get.
I mean, we need offensive and defensive line. So I mean,
secondary.
I know, but it's not nothing that high is going to have them say, "Oh, we got to take this guy."
Later, yeah.
Get somebody
Unless they trade back.
Get somebody that can pull some pressure off of Fletcher Cox.
Yeah, but that's another question. Are you keeping Fletcher Cox this season?
I don't know.
He's a big cap hit.
I don't know. I might let him go, dog.
I know. I mean, you got that other dude, and you got the other what's his name? Hargrave. I think they're gonna let go Malik Jackson and keep Cox. That's probably what they're gonna do. Let Malik Jackson go, keep Cox for another year because they value him. And Derek Barnett. What are you doing with him?
What are we doing? Yeah, he's a bust, bro.
Jason Peters.
What we doing with Brandon Graham?
Jason Peters has got to go.
Brandon Graham will be back. I think because they don't get that much relief off of his cap. I think Derek Barnett, they save a bunch of money. Carson, they save a bunch of money. Who else? They was talking about trading Slay, yo.
Really?
Yeah, they was talking about trade. The Slay might could get traded, but we don't even have enough depth at corner to do that. They said, Avante Maddox could step up, but he gets knocked out too much, man.
How Darby do this year?
I mean, Darby did Darby. I mean, he wasn't no lockdown corner. He got beat a lot. Just as many times he did on the Eagles, probably. Well, probably not as many times, but.
So you think the best thing is to get rid of Carson, get rid of all the veterans except for Brandon Marshall, and build a whole new team.
Brandon Marshall?
Or Brandon Graham, and build a whole new team.
Yeah, Zach Ertz, all those guys are going.
Ertz gotta go.
All those guys are going, yo.
Boston's, well, I'll keep the. I don't know. They don't even get their running back anymore.
But they're talking about the Eagles might go off.
Which Eagles take one?
The Eagles might go offense and take a tight end guy from Florida. So he's like a receiver.
I mean, we keep missing on these receivers, Tone.
Yeah.
We keep missing on them.
I know.
They did not draft good receivers at all.
Jalen Reagor stinks.
Does he stink or does he just stink on the Eagles?
We only seen 1 year of Reagor though.
Because
he ain't Jefferson.
Whiteside stinks.
Darius Slay wasn't what I expected. Hopefully year 2 is better. He said get a DB or a pass rusher.
I said offensive lineman or pass rusher or a safety.
Is their first pick?
In the first round.
First round?
Or a quarterback. Shit.
So you think they should go for another quarterback?
Why not?
And not build Jalen? Or you think they should get another one, build them both together?
Build them together.
Why not?
Want to be trade bait.
Like the Eagles just need too much. They need
Want to be trade bait.
Yeah.
They need so much.
If there's a fucking quarterback sitting there, you got to take him. Right, Tone? Or no?
I mean, yeah, 6. If there's a quarterback there, yeah. Absolutely.
Why not?
I said take them and trade them later.
Or take him and make
He
Hurts
might end up being better than Hurts. Who knows?
as the backup and then get rid of Carson.
Who knows?
Or this what I would do.
I think that would just make a big. That would just make a big problem.
Even bigger
if we did that. Yeah.
Even bigger quarterback controversy.
This is what I would do. I would take them. I would take somebody's pick and hold them for ransom and trade them to them for the guy that I want. For the guy that I want.
And another first round pick.
Javon
right?
said you need someone to replace Jenkins.
Yeah, they do need a safety, man.
Malcolm Jenkins has got to go.
Malcolm Jenkins is gone. He's on the Saints.
Oh, they traded him already? Okay.
No, they didn't re-sign him.
So they need to get rid of him. I think Jason Peters needs to go.
Jason Peters is old and washed up.
Yes.
And now I think this was the last straw.
I agree. I don't think they should.
Jason Peters is gone. He was on a 1-year deal.
Now he's like hurting his legacy and shit.
Yeah, he should never came back.
He like Sproles was. He doing what Sproles was doing.
Don't want to go. Don't want to go.
Zach Ertz definitely needs to go.
Zach Ertz is washed.
I mean, I said they should keep the running backs. Boston Scott. I don't know who else there is.
Yo, can you imagine Zach Ertz on Kansas City?
You go to the Jets. That's where all washed up players go. The Jets are the Lions.
Zach Ertz from Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd be good there.
Or Green Bay.
Nah, Zach Ertz is probably gonna go to New England.
New England.
Mm-hmm.
What, you think he'd be good on Kansas City or Green Bay?
Yeah.
Really?
Great quarterback. Yeah. I think he'd be better than what he's been this year.
So you think Zach Ertz is not bad? It's just a bad quarterback.
I think he still got something in the tank. I just think that the Eagles are just done.
Just Carson was just so bad this year that
Zach Ertz went to Stanford. He's a smart guy. He's supposed to be a smart guy. He can learn anybody's system.
What about
New England goes after him with Carson over there.
there you go. You can send Carson to New England.
Carson's going wherever Wentz gets traded to, Ertz is signing to.
You think so?
Yup. That's gonna be like Brady and Gronk.
You agree with that?
What?
Wherever Carson goes to, wherever Ertz goes is where Carson goes. He said it's gonna be like a Brady Gronk combo.
I don't know about that.
If Ertz goes to New England, Carson's going to New England.
I don't know about that.
No,
I don't know
you
about
think
that.
you think Ertz would be better off without Carson?
Because Carson's still under contract. Ertz isn't.
You think Ertz would do better without?
Wait,
Carson?
is Ertz still under contract, Tone?
Yeah, Ertz is on a contract, but they gotta
He don't like it.
they gotta release him because they gotta pay him like double-digit $1 million figures after March if he's still on the roster. So
And he wanted more money, and he wanted more money, right?
Yeah, he wanted another contract.
So you think better away from Carson? You think I'll be a Nelson Aguilar kind of like he'll have a better time out there away from Carson?
Ertz is going wherever Carson's going. I bet you.
We'll see.
What about your boy Deshaun?
I think Deshaun is done with the Eagles.
You think they should
Deshaun's not coming back.
Nah, he's
not coming back. Deshaun's not coming back. What's his name? That sat out this year. He's not coming back.
There's a lot of people that sat out this year.
A lot.
The 49ers dude, the wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
Good
one. He's out too, man. Damn.
That's what I said. They need a whole new offensive and defense.
We got him in the draft last year.
Yeah, because he didn't want to play because of the COVID.
Yeah. Who was it? We had who's that guy where he was just a nobody and they're catching touchdowns in the end zone and everybody's like, who the fuck is that guy? Where'd he come from?
Who, Greg Ward
yeah.
Greg Ward and yeah, they're still on the team. They're like guys that fucking signed for like the minimum.
They're rookies. Yeah. They're cheap players.
They're not making next to nothing.
Okay, so if the Eagles release Deshaun, you think anybody's gonna pick him up?
I don't know.
Yeah, somebody get him.
I don't know.
Deshaun's not somebody you would have in.
He's a number 3 receiver at this point.
Yeah, at every play. Yeah,
he's hurt. Like he's hurt too much.
Yeah.
He's like what Antonio Brown is now.
Hell no. Antonio Brown's still a beast.
He plays a game or two, and that's it. He's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, but Antonio Brown gets hurt a lot too.
Yeah, he does. I used to love Antonio Brown.
I think Antonio Brown's a Hall of Famer.
Before he started getting hurt.
I think Antonio Brown's in jeopardy of playing the Super Bowl because I think he's hurt.
Yeah. He didn't play the championship game because he was hurt.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so it's just I don't know. It's just that wide receiver position is not like how it used to be. You know.
So you don't think they should get a receiver in the first round?
No, we just got a receiver in the first round.
I don't think they're going to get a receiver in the first round just for the simple fact that it's going to be a lot of receivers out there.
Well, we just drafted Rager.
18.
And plus, we're not. If you go get a receiver in the first round, you got to be like 1 you gotta be like one or two pieces away. We like
no, bro. We took a fucking receiver in the first round last year, and we completely missed. Jalen Reagor is not that good.
But I feel like the Eagles seem to miss a lot in the draft, though.
Whiteside can't play for shit.
You think he can't play, or you think he can't play with Carson?
You can't.
Because
I don't
everybody
think he
said
can
that about Nelson Aguilar too, and then look at him though. He was out there beast this year.
Yeah, Nelson Aguilar was definitely comeback player of the year.
And people were talking mad shit on him, like Nelson is trash, Nelson is horrible. Like,
yeah,
when he was on the Eagles.
Whiteside might benefit in a different offense. That's why they got rid of Doug Peterson. That's why they got rid of Doug, dog.
I don't know about this guy from the Colts though.
The offense was too complex, dog. It was too complex. If one person didn't do their job right, the offense would mess up.
Yeah, true. And mainly, Carson didn't do his job right, and the rest of the offense sucked. Now that's not true because the offensive line was bad under Hurts too, but it wasn't as bad for Hurts as it was for Carson.
No, it wasn't.
I feel like the offensive line when Carson was in was just really bad. For Jalen, it was just bad, but not.
It was
bad.
awful.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
With Carson,
so it was like they didn't want to play for him anymore.
Well, let's wrap this up.
All right.
Go ahead, Tony. But no, go ahead, shoot. Yeah, what'd you say?
No, I was just gonna say, about your boy, the running back, about how we didn't run the ball really. Like, I don't know. We got a star running back at Miles Sanders, and Doug was just too bad.
True. I was forgetting about Miles Sanders. I was thinking Boston Scott.
No, that's why I said Doug was a good fire, because I didn't like his philosophy, dog, all the time. He was too pass happy and he gambled too much. After the Super Bowl, he gambled too much, dog.
Way too much.
But you don't think Andy was too pass happy too? That's the one thing I used to hear everybody complain about.
But Andy had McNabb. Andy had McNabb though, so he had to be pass happy. Carson Wentz.
What? No, he didn't.
That's everyone. He doesn't run the ball. Andy doesn't run the ball.
Carson Wentz was broken, and we still didn't run the ball.
Nah, bro, you're wrong.
Think about it. I mean, we had Brian Westbrook.
And we barely ran the ball.
And we had Deuce Staley. We could go back to what we had.
And Buck Coulter.
Right. We didn't run the ball that much.
No, the Eagles didn't. Everyone used to complain about it. If Andy Reid just ran the ball a little bit more, like he doesn't run the ball.
It'll be play action. McNabb would throw a short little dump off 5-7 yard pass somewhere. He never really went down the field like that unless Kevin Curtis or what's the other motherfucker? Riley Cooper.
Oh God, Riley Cooper.
But then Deshaun and when T.O. and all them came around, you know what I'm saying? We really became pass happy.
Yeah. I feel like that was Doug this season. I saw his pass happy this season. At the end of the year, when Deshaun came in, they threw the ball to him and he caught that one pass with Jalen Hurts was in. He caught that one, was it like a 80-yard bomb or something like that? He got like 80-yard bomb or something like that. I feel like after that, he was pass happy. He did not run the ball anymore after that.
But Miles Sanders is our best player.
And we don't even throw screens to him. We don't even run the ball with him like that. Like,
yeah, our offense needs to change,
true.
dog.
That's bad play calling.
Our offense, we don't run the ball enough. We don't do screens. We don't do nothing, dog. Like we really don't.
That was Doug's philosophy. That was Doug Peterson's philosophy, yo.
It's bad.
Go ahead. He didn't know how to get the most He didn't know how to get the most out of his players. That's why we all said like, "Yo, look at fucking Aguilar, yo, like this, that, whatever." Doug couldn't get that out of Aguilar.
But do you think it was Doug though, or was it Carson?
It was Doug. It's the offense.
I don't know. I beg to differ.
You think Doug couldn't get it out of him, or Carson just couldn't make the passes to him?
It was a combination of both, but it's the offense though. The offense stinks.
Yeah, it does. The
offense
stinks. The defense stinks.
He does gamble way too much.
He gambled way too much. We never have a number one receiver like in our offense. We never have a running back that's over 1,000 yards. Like it's pathetic, dog.
Yeah, that is bad. Like that is true. They never have a number one running back or receiver ever. Since
we don't have a guy that we can game plan around. Like, you know how when we played the Vikings, we'll be like, oh, we gotta worry about Diggs, or we gotta worry about Cook, or we gotta worry about. The Eagles don't have no identity. Like it's like
you're right.
Whoever's open, that's who's going to get the ball. That's how Doug's offense was.
There's nothing wrong with that kind of offense, but you have to have an identity. That's why when we went to the Super Bowl, we ran the ball. We were the number one rushing team. And until we become that again, we'll never be anything.
You have to run the ball. You have to.
And we were the number one team in the red zone. Carson Wentz had way too many turnovers in the red zone.
He couldn't even score in the red zone this past year. Like, couldn't score at all.
Yeah.
Bad to watch.
Foles had that RPO shit off the hook. Like that was our identity. Like we was good with the RPO. Like put the ball, either give it to Ajayi or we're gonna throw it down the field. You didn't know what we was doing.
So what did he do? What did Doug do that changed from the season that they won the Super Bowl?
Stop running the ball.
That's what it
He
is.
got away from running the ball. He got pass happy.
So it's almost like an Andy Reid kind of thing. Stop running the ball.
Stop running the ball, and Carson Wentz stopped running the ball.
Always looking for the big play every drive. Like
you can look for the big play every drive, but
you don't have
you gotta set it up. You can't just it just doesn't happen.
I've seen quarterbacks just taking Doug down the field with no big plays at all, and they still were scoring.
Yeah, that's not Doug.
Some quarterbacks want to win. Some coaches want to win with the quarterback's arm, and that's how Doug was.
Yeah, but they stopped running Carson too. Or I don't know if they stopped. I think the team looked different when Carson was running the ball.
That's why Jalen Hurts looked different, but Jalen Hurts can't really throw the ball like Carson Wentz can down the field.
Right. Hurts can't place the ball down the field like Wentz can, but he might just need some time. I mean, he might just need another coach. He might need another training camp. You know what I'm saying? It's a combination of things, but Wentz, he had enough time. He's had enough time.
Wentz has definitely had enough time.
You think they stopped running Wentz because they were afraid he was going to get hurt?
No, I think he stopped running because he was afraid he was going to get hurt.
Okay, so it's him. He was scared. He was probably scared. You can tell he was definitely scared out there. He's skittish in the pocket. Shit.
Very skittish. No pocket awareness. His fucking fundamentals were trash. I'm done.
When they took Carson out,
Wentz has had enough time. No one hasn't.
When they took Carson out, they knew they was going to trade him right then and there.
I agree.
They had to.
But you know what I know? They didn't think they were going to get fucking that the Rams were going to get fucking 2 first-round picks for fucking
Stafford. Yeah, that changed the game. That changed everything.
Yeah.
Because 2 teams traded for, like, those were 2 quarterbacks that had to get going, and they just swapped teams.
Yeah, they're salvaged. Oh
my God! If they got that for him,
imagine what we can get for Carson.
Yeah. Now they like, oh my God, fucking does Wentz really win out? Like, fuck him. Like, we trade him for a first rounder, right? The Colts are calling right now with a first rounder. Should we do it? They probably like, hold up. They probably like, hold up.
What if the Bears are like, here, we'll give you a first rounder and Nick Foles back, and we'll take.
I'll tell you out. I think he's gone. I think it's
He
it.
said his phone keeps hanging up. What if the Bears are like, we'll give you a first rounder and Nick Foles back. And we'll take Carson.
I would do it.
I think Nick Foles played his best in Philly.
That's a good idea. I never thought of that. Nick Foles, and they take Carson in all his money
And a first round pick.
and a first round pick.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. I think oh no. Javon said that's why the Browns were so good. They're run and don't let Baker make a lot of decisions. And they don't let Baker make a lot of decisions.
Run that ball. Run it. Run it.
Like, even though you only get most of the time, you don't get a big play from running the ball, but it makes a difference, though.
You can get a big play running the ball.
You can. Usually they don't, but it does make a difference. There you go. Let's put it out there for all NFL fans who are listening to this. A first-round pick and Nick Foles for Carson. Take them.
That would be crazy.
You can have them.
And I would take Tariq Cohen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Carson, too?
Yeah.
What if that's what they're like? Oh, we need Nicky back. We need Nick back.
Nah, I would do it.
You would, because you like Nick Foles.
I would take Tariq Cohen. Tariq Cohen, who's had injuries.
And I think Nick Foles meshes with Philly's scheme. I think he fits in Philly's scheme better than any other team out there.
Tariq Cohen and a first rounder for and Nick Foles.
And Nick
for
Foles.
Carson. Yes.
Since we're giving out,
And they take his contract.
since
All
we're
right, let's
throwing
end it.
quarterbacks out there, why not?
I would take it. Why not? End it. End it.
So that's
all right,
food
Javon.
for thought.
What did Javon say? What,
I put that.
coming up there?
That's why the Browns are so good. I did already.
Oh, okay.
That's why the Browns are so good. They're run, and they didn't let Baker make a lot of decisions.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
But we all know that Doug wasn't a play caller, so we'll see if this new offensive coordinator, if he doesn't,
You mean
he's gonna
head
be-
coach?
yeah, the new head coach, because they didn't hire an offensive coordinator, right?
He hired. Yeah, he was an offensive coordinator somewhere.
I know he was, but they don't have an offensive coordinator right now, right?
I'm not sure.
They got a quarterback coach, so that means this guy's going to be calling the plays.
We'll
if
see.
they don't hire one.
We'll see. We'll see. I know Deuce is gone. Mike's happy that Deuce is gone because he said he didn't like how Deuce used to scramble to mix in the running backs.
I think that was the only thing that the Eagles didn't have to worry about was their running backs. That was the one position that they were actually good at.
Yeah, we'll see.
Even though they didn't use them. But all right, let's end it. Thanks, Tone. Thanks, Javon. Thanks, Mike. Everyone who's listening. And we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.